Welcome to the King of the Palace, presented by New Palace Lanes, North End Mazda Subaru, and Rebel Smoke. I'm Dave Matala. On this episode of King of the Palace, Kevin Padgington, the reigning king, faces a whole new field of opponents. First up, the number 4 seed, Sean Parker. These two had an epic battle last month in the King of the Palace. Now, Kevin is looking to keep his title, but Sean's in his way. King of the Palace is brought to you by North End Mazda Subaru in Lunenburg, Massachusetts, and Rebel Smoke in Fitchburg and in Leominster, Mass.
I'm Dennis Mezzo, standing here with today's combatants. To my left is Kevin Padgington, the returning king. Welcome back, Kevin.
Thank you.
And to my right, Sean Parker with a roll-off score of 410, the number 4 seed. Welcome back, Sean.
Thanks.
Last time you faced Kevin, he defeated you. What do you plan on doing this time?
I found my keys last month, and I hope I settle down and try it again.
Awesome. And Kevin, what's your thoughts about facing Sean again?
Sean's a great bowler, a good competitor. Just want to go out there, bowl well, and see if I can keep moving on.
All right, great. Well, good luck to you both, and I'll see one of you in the 11th box.
Up first on alley 3, the number 4 seed, Sean Parker. Heading quarter.
2 in the 7.
I'll just play the pin, and that other pin next to it will guide it over.
Let's see if Sean can conquer it, and he did. Played it to the outside.
Sean Parker taking on
Open.
the reigning. Sean Parker taking the reigning king of the palace, Kevin Padgington, on. If you remember, last month these two went head-to-head, and Kevin came out on top.
Yeah, and Sean's praying for a different outcome this time.
Yep. Sean's coming out of Mason's bowling alley. He also bowls out of Bogey and the Palace. He's been bowling for 40-plus years.
Well, he wants to fill the spare with an 8, 9, or 10. And he's dropped 7. Another possible spare leave here, guys. I think if he just drills into the 3, should take out the 5 and the 9.
Sideways triangle, but that deadwood might hinder him from getting the back pin.
Oh, he may steal it.
Yeah, little wide, little wide.
9-pin stand.
I don't know. We got a Jersey barrier hit.
No.
What do you think?
I go high. Go high on it and try to spin it in. Yeah, too low, it goes right around.
Good call, Dennis. Good call.
Up now, the reigning king of the palace, Mr. Kevin Padgington. Kevin actually took the king's option, but he ended up qualifying with a 374. So he's automatically guaranteed the number 5 seed. So this is where we're at.
Got nothing to lose, everything to gain.
Starting up on alley 3.
Nice ball delivery. 9-pin drop.
Yep, 9-pin drop, and leaves the 9 with a whole bunch of junk on the deck.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pieces of wood on the deck. 1 in the gutter.
Going down, taking a looking at it, seeing what he's got going on.
Oh boy, this is a tough one.
This might be a tough shot. I take the wood right in the middle.
Oh, he drilled it.
Opens up with a spare of his
and
own.
he matches it.
We're gonna have a good match on our guys.
Oh, yeah. Sean wants some retribution.
Yeah, these guys,
Oh,
these two are no strangers to each other, and they love to go head-to-head, match to match.
Both veteran Candlepin bowlers, both veteran league bowlers.
Yep.
Little thin.
Look at this albatross of a mess. I don't know how that one came out, Dennis. But
There you go. There's a new one.
that's a new one, right? I agree. I was just thinking, how can he hit the head pin and leave this relief?
Oh, he just missed. He might steal it. Hold on.
Come on back for the bowler. Where you at?
Albatross. I'm gonna use that
Here's
one.
the 3-pin.
A little wide on the
Want
third
to take
ball.
this opportunity to thank our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru. Visit our friends up there and visit Marty Babineau and all the salespeople, and they'll give you a great deal. And also our other sponsor, Rebel Smoke, in Fitchburg and in Leominster. Go visit Jen and Bill, and they'll give you a great deal. And they have 75 flavors of the e-cigs.
Dropped 7 on his first ball.
leaving the 1, 3, 10, some wood. I think if he splits the 1 and the 3,
It should
carry
take
in. Yeah, it should carry. Obviously, he's got to make some type of contact with that head pin.
Yeah, the only thing that might hinder him is the 2 pieces of wood right around the 10. It might deflect it, but.
He stole it.
Nice pickup.
Dennis, is there a bowling gods? Yes, there is.
They give some back sometimes.
Sometimes it gives it back. Absolutely correct. Well, Sean Parker opening up here with 2 out of 3 marks. On to alley 4.
With this handicap, he's 40 after 3 working on a spare.
And he's getting ready to fill the spare. Wants the 8, 9, to 10. Let's see what happens. Zeroing in on the head pin. A little more of a deliberate throw here.
Eight-pin drop. Leaves the 6 and the 10.
And he's got some wood. Look at this.
I'm not liking that wood.
3 pieces of wood there.
Well, I would probably try to shoot the 2 in the front and leave that 1
cap
alone.
him. Try to cap in. Try to send
Cap
it
and
in.
push.
This isn't as easy as it looks, people.
A couple people at the Worlds told me that they don't care for our spray and pray verbiage.
What?
Really?
Yeah.
Oh. Well, you know what? He forgot to pray on that one.
Yeah.
Speaking of the Worlds, Dennis, I want to take this opportunity to thank you for notifying yours truly. I went up there. It was absolutely 8:30 in the morning. There was 500 people.
Yeah, it was unbelievable.
And I heard you drove everybody bananas, Steve, as Bronchuk fashion.
Well, put it this way, I don't shy away from talking to people. You know, I'll do anything for Candlepin bowling.
Let's put it this way. I apologize to Lynn Thompson on air because I was standing there the entire interrogation that Steve was giving her.
Well, yeah,
she took it like a trooper, though. She was awesome.
Okay, Kevin winds up. The head pin buries it.
Drops a 9. Rattling the 4 with some wood.
Piece of frozen wood behind it.
And
Kevin wants it. Yep, he made it. Made it with the wood that time.
Yeah.
And he's got 2 out of 3 boxes. He's got the spares.
Trick shooter.
Kevin, better known as Padge, is bowls out of Masons. He also bowls on the Friday Night Pro League.
A little off.
Oh, wow.
He splits the 3 and the 6, throws the ball wide right, drops 9, and leaves the 5 pin with nice favorable wood. Either piece, I think, should just go right, drive it right out of there.
Nice pickup.
3 out of 4. Oh, putting on the pressure.
Kevin Paddington just opening up. This is a great match.
After 4, we have Sean Parker at 57 and Kevin Paddington at 53 working on a spare.
Well, we get a little break in the action. Getting back to the Worlds again, Dennis. I was just absolutely
mind blown, isn't it?
It was the concentration of the bowlers and everyone wanting to do well. It was just a spectacular.
Oh, look at
this. Drops the bomb.
There's nice crash on alley 3.
What a way to open up the second half of the first string.
Sean Parker's been doing this for 40+ years. He's also runs his own league over at Masons, the Mayhem League. It's a pretty good league.
And in case you missed it, we did, Travis came down and we did tape the final match of the Worlds. It is on YouTube under the New Palace lanes. And you can, it's 3 different intervals, excuse me, of an hour each. Please go and view them. They are awesome.
Yeah, it was between Lucky Strike and A+ Accounting out of Canada.
Nova Scotia, Canada, A+ Accounting, Lucky Strike lanes out of Lynn, Mass.
And congratulations to A+ Accounting for
World champs.
Yeah,
some great people out there.
Great match.
I want to give a shout out to my buddy Matt Legacy up there in Canada. He's a big fan of ours. Couldn't say enough good things about the show.
Oh, he stole another one. Sean Parker.
Kevin's going to have a match on his hands.
Fills the strike with a spear, taking out the 110. The bowling gods, I guess, are smiling on us today, people out there.
They're smiling on Sean, that's for sure.
And they're smiling on the bowlers. Hey, it evens out all the time.
If Kevin was looking for a walk in the park,
oh no,
he just hit a roadblock in Sean Parker, man.
He's up against the 2 marks here. He wants to fill the spear. Oh, no, a little wide.
Six on a spare.
Now, you would think that the pin would fall for him. It wiggles, it gets out of position, but it doesn't fall.
3, 6, 10, and the 8.
Should go pretty easily. Wow. You never know.
No,
See, you never know what's going to happen.
This game. Okay. Oh, I think Kevin thought he had it. No,
Kevin has his family here. Would like to take the opportunity to, hope everybody had a great Thanksgiving. I know we did.
Ate a lot, that's for sure.
Yeah, too much.
Well, I ate so much, I had to do some relaxation, and obviously always thinking, concentrating, and focusing on what, guys? Candlepin bowling. And I've come up with something I want to throw out there to you guys.
No.
Kevin's dropped 6 and left.
Every time you say something like that, it is.
Well, it got me thinking up at the Worlds. What would happen if they froze the pins ahead of time? Do you think it'd be more action? Oh, why?
Froze the pins?
Yeah, let's say they put them in a deep freeze.
No, it'd be less action.
You think so?
Oh, yeah, it wouldn't go anywhere. It'd be like throwing a ball at a brick.
Oh, okay. Well, I've just, like I say, he's
Kevin with a $9, and after 6, Sean Parker is at 87 working on a spare. Kevin Padgington at 77. Sean's got a 10-pin lead plus.
Yep. Kevin's going to need to do some work.
I'm always, most people, put the radio on or whatever on the Mass Pike and they're driving. Me, I focus, concentrate, and think about Candlepin bowling. Just a thought that came up, that's all.
And you're still married?
Oh, yeah, the delightful Deborah, she's okay. Yeah, she understands. It's Candlepin bowling.
Look at this.
Oh, good, he get that 5-pin out of there. He did
6,
not
9,
want that
and 10.
5-pin up. He's left the 6, 9, and 10, one of the 6 triangles in Candlepin bowling. Better known also, but I've been told by my good pal here, Dennis, also known as the Mongo.
The Mongo, that's right.
Yep. And he was not familiar with it.
Well, that's a Metro Bowl thing.
Metro Bowl, okay. Yeah, well, what's in there? Oh, he knew this as soon as they left his hand.
Definitely want to thank all the viewers on YouTube who leave their comments. They've all been pretty positive.
Yes.
And a lot of questions, and we'll get to some of the questions.
Yeah, we have the question of the week starting this taping.
Even if you don't want to, enter the question of the week, if you just want to ask a general question.
Oh, fine.
We'll answer it, no matter what.
Absolutely, yeah. We'll do it.
But we have it's the King of the Palace.
King of the Palace, Candlepin bowling.
And unfortunately, we didn't have enough emails for the Viewers Challenge, so we're going to try to do that again next month. Please get your emails in. We need at least 4 to do it because we don't want to do it for one taping of the show and not the other 3.
Absolutely. A little bit weak, a little bit light there, and leaving the 2,
2, 4, 10.
Where you going, Dennis?
I'm going to go to the left side of that 2-pin. Hopefully the 2 shoots over to the 10.
10. What do you think, David? Same thing?
Yep, definitely try to split them. Just like that.
Oh, he just missed it.
That thing tailed away.
Just missed it.
You know what Kevin's saying. Thank you.
Yeah, Kevin needs to start marking. He's down.
Kevin's got to find that he's getting behind here.
He's down 17 pins box to box.
Sean's left the door open here. Even though he's got a 10 to 9, he's left it open. What do we got?
Sean Parker's at 113 after 8.
Want to thank our sponsors. Want to thank all the bowlers that came out. We had the largest turnout ever.
Absolutely correct.
Also want to thank all the viewers in local access TV in 15 cities and towns. There's too many to mention because that'd be taking up a lot of time.
Subscribers went up 15 by 15 just from the last taping alone.
Yep. Want to thank everybody that has subscribed to our channel. Like I said, we do this because of you. And we continue to do this because of you.
Oh, just missed a head pin.
Just missed it. Thought he had it. Just missed it. Left the 1, the 9,
Kevin
the 10.
opened up with a house of fire, but now he's starting to
he's
trail
cooling
down
off.
a little bit.
Yeah. 3 in a row, open boxes. He's got to get something in the book.
Nice pickup.
10. Oh, very difficult.
That was a beautiful
nice
10.
10. Nice 10.
Tell you, when I did commentary for the final match of the Worlds, it was like rapid fire doing it alone, man. 2 bowlers up at the same time, just pitching it down there. Oh, it was a little shaky at first, but then it got looser for me. It was pretty good. Just a great match by 2 great teams.
Wide left, bad. Now Kevin's took out the 2, the
2, 4, 8.
Left the cluster bunch.
Oh,
nice pickup. That was a cleanup.
Oh, he needed that.
That was a big ball right there.
Yeah. After 8, Sean Parker at 113, Kevin Padgington at 97 working on a spare.
Yep.
there is 1,024 possible spare leads in Candlepin bowling. Obviously, all not the same.
Some favorable, some not.
Okay, we're coming down to the nitty-gritty.
Yeah. One question that was asked.
Is this the question of the week?
No, it's just I don't know if you want to, because I didn't know if you were doing the question of the week or not.
Yeah, we'll do a question of the week throughout
No.
just one time throughout the show. It doesn't matter when.
Just ask that specific questions.
Yeah, we'll ask one a week, and then
Oh, look
look
at
at
this.
this.
Talking about wrecking a rack.
Wreck the rack, a slow motion strike. It doesn't matter. They all went down. It's a strike.
and then the person that asked the question, we'll enter them into the contest for the end of the season for King of the Palace T-shirt.
A lot of people have been, asking questions regarding myself, Dennis, and Steve. I do read all the. Is he going to double it up?
Oh, look at this.
7-10
Finds the head
split.
pin. The 1-3 pocket in the 10th box. He leaves the 7-10. Perfectly thrown pocket ball. Look at this mess. Where you going, Dennis? Front wood? Cap it?
10
Or
pin.
slice it?
10 pin. Try to play it off the wall. Hit that
Yeah.
cap.
I'm going after the board in the left.
It's
Any-
too much of a dead stick.
I'm calling.
Oh, that might have been no good.
No good, no.
No
Nick
good.
Hunt, yeah,
He called it.
shouldn't- He called it.
Yep, Bowler calls a shot. And that's one thing that you can count on for Sean Parker being is a student of the game and the rules and the regs.
He's just a fantastic guy. He's a great all-around guy.
He is.
The ball made contact with dead wood in the channel, took out the 10, negates the pinfall to count. All right. A 140 for Stan Parker.
Sean Parker.
Sean Parker, excuse me.
Yeah, don't get him mixed up with his brother, man.
He
His brother
won't
will
like
get
that.
upset.
He won't like that.
I did that last taping, unfortunately.
Well,
Well,
Kevin's got to show us what he's
He's got a lot of work to do right
He's
now.
the defending champion. He's the defending king of the Palace champ.
He's
Let's
got a
see
lot
what
of work to do.
happens.
If he
He's in
wants-
box 9.
He's
alley
working on a
3.
spare right now, so let's see what he can do. Nice.
oh, look at this.
Push it.
Yes, there he
that's
matches it. He gets the hammer.
He needed that one.
Oh, huge. He needs a double right here, too.
Oh, talk about precious shot by Kevin Padgington.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
going to try to make up some pins right here.
But you don't have to really wreck the rack. A strike's a strike.
No,
looks
not
the
how
same on
fast.
paper.
Want the double.
That's right. He's got another ball.
Half Worcester left.
Well, once you come out of this with an 8 fill.
Like I said, it's not how fast, it's how many.
Ooh,
Oh, boy.
that's ugly.
Look at this mess.
Kevin wants to congratulate Cody Bork for winning the singles at the World Championship. So congratulations, Cody Bork.
Young kid, too. I think he's like 19 or 20.
Boy, he threw a blistering ball.
He did. He was
Oh,
unbelievable. And after one, we have Sean Parker at 140, Kevin Padgington at 127. 13-pin lead for Sean Parker
Yeah.
over the reigning king coming in.
Yep, the reigning king has got some work to do here. Unfortunate 5 fill and 5 box on that strike. Okay.
Yeah, he needs to shake that off.
Yeah, got to come right back with a hammer.
Hold on. It's still waiting. There you go. That's better.
Why didn't
Oh, look
it
at
fall
this.
into the
9-10.
9 pin?
That's all right. He's got some favorable
Yeah,
wood.
yeah.
Yep.
Low, weird.
Slice over that 9.
Yep.
Yeah.
Play it low on that 9, and it'll go.
Yeah.
Even if you slice it high on the 9, high,
There,
just like
nice
that.
shot, Kevin. Nice shot.
Beautiful shot.
Needed that to open it up. The confidence is back.
Oh, he's got a lot of pins to make up.
3 out of 4 boxes with a mark.
And Sean's not going to let up. So, take this opportunity to thank our sponsors, North End Mazda Subaru and Rebel Smoke. Thank
Yeah.
you guys very much. Thank you to the bowlers that came out.
Unbelievable response today. Our all-time.
How many do we have? Like 37 or 38 bowlers?
Something like that, yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Too many to
We've always
count.
said it. Too many to count. We had ladies bowling, people showing up from all
Yep.
over creation. It's
All of a
great.
sudden, too, there was nobody here, and then like within 10 minutes, the place was
Wow.
filled. It was awesome.
It was packed. Thank all the bowlers that came out for the patience. I know it was sometimes it's a little longer than they expect it to be, but with that many bowlers, there's only so much that you can do.
A little wide on that one.
So
Didn't
getting
want
back
that.
to the question that somebody asked.
Let's go for it.
All right. Let's see. Ian, a.k.a. Super Sausage Maniac
Oh, that's one of our greatest commenters.
from YouTube. He says, he asks, I have a question for Dave. pin, leaves a disaster.
Look at this mess.
3,
Wow.
6, 7, 8.
This is going to be a beautiful shot if you can.
I was
pick
in the
this one.
roll-off today. I saw some unbelievable spare leaves that were just unbelievable.
He's
I guess.
shaking his head. I can't blame Sean Parker. What else? What's he go?
Well, the question was,
Oh, yeah.
this is, he has a question for me. He says, how long have you, Steve and Dennis, known each other? And how long have you been bowling? Well, Ian, I've known Steve for about 4 years. And he has driven me crazy for about 4 years.
I thought it was 4.5.
4.5, doesn't matter.
And you're before your lifetime.
Sean Parker with a 7 box, open up.
Also, I've known Dennis for about 2 years. Dennis and I have bowled together on the Friday Night Pro League. Last year it was on Lucky Strike. This year it's in Malden.
But he doesn't drive you crazy.
No, Dennis and I are buds, man. That's why Dennis is doing the show.
Okay.
We're on the
You know?
same wavelength.
Oh, you would say I'm not on the same way. I'm on a different. Well, that could be. You know, that's fine.
Nice head pin hit. Leave the 610 piece of wood in front.
And currently I have a 114 average here at the Palace. And I think it's like a 108 on the Friday Night Pro League.
Something like that.
Oh, I stole that
nice
one
back
too.
up.
There he goes. Sean Parker appealing to the bowling gods and thanking them.
Let's see. I've been bowling for almost 30, 40 years.
Wow, you're old. I mean, really?
Yeah, 40 years. Yeah. I'm 42, so I've been actually bowling since I was 2.
I've been bowling since I was 4, so that's 35 years.
No,
Jeez.
I've been since I've been 5, so that's 60 for me.
You've been bowling since there were stones.
That's why he wants to freeze the pins. he wants to get back to. He wants to throw it back to retro.
Steve remembers when there was wooden pins and pin boys.
Actually, I do at a couple of places before
That's I just.
Evan, all
I
around
just,
it.
we don't need to elaborate, Steve. I just wanted to mention it.
Oh yeah, well, you know.
But
I could just never
So-
imagine this game without automatic pin setters.
Ian, thank you very much.
Oh sure,
Our
we
first,
welcome
our first entry for the grand prize.
Absolutely.
I know. I read them. I do read all of them, and I post it on. I may not post a lot,
I do. I make up for it. And so does Travis.
but when you do see me post it, it's usually by the Candlepin bowler. That's my persona.
Travis is usually king of the palace.
New Palace
On
Lanes.
New Palace Lane, yeah.
Yeah. Our OEPD, Outstanding Executive Producer Director.
Nice shot.
Nice shot by Kevin. He needed that one.
This
Good
show,
comeback.
this show can't be done without that man.
Oh, sure. But
That's-
I mean, it's without a doubt. He's Travis Falk. He's outstanding executive producer director. There's none finer. There's only one. He's Travis Falk. And that's it.
Everything that you see
Is done by him.
Yeah, he is just the man.
He answers to nobody.
He
He's
did a
the
great
best.
job when he came down to take the final match of the Worlds, too.
Who else you gonna get, Dennis?
Nobody-
There's nobody
nobody
else.
finer.
There's nobody finer. He's Travis.
He had 3 cameras going at the same time. Multitasker.
Oh, look at this.
Wow.
How can you just take out 3 pins?
He's on a mark, too.
And he's on the mark. He took out the 3, 5, 7, 3, 5, 8.
Box to box, Sean Parker's up 14 pins. Oh, what a
look
pitch.
at- oh,
Nice pick up.
That replay is astonishing.
Did you see that one,
That was
people?
unbelievable.
The 4 horsemen with a Mongo on, a 4 horsemen left, the Mongo triangle on the right, and he made it without any wood. The
That
shot
was
of the match so
beautiful.
far.
Beautiful.
That's why he's been bowling for 40 plus years. You know, he likes every shot possible. He wants to master every shot.
Three pin for a spare. Gonna go right at it. No wood.
Yeah, snap it in half.
A little extra time here, Dennis. He's zeroing in on
Yeah,
it.
usually in these single pins, you don't want to
Oh
overthink it.
yeah, I'm all in favor of that.
And he's all over.
All over it. A little bit of a skip lob there, but it's still a legal shot.
Yeah, as long as it hits the
As
ground.
long as it hits the
Yep.
ground, that's correct.
After 4, we have Sean Parker at 53 working on a spare, Kevin Paddington 43
You know-
working on a spare, and Sean Parker box to box is up 23 pins.
another thing when, I'm concentrating, thinking, and focusing on Candlepin bowling, it's been mentioned to me that you shouldn't hear the ball when you deliver it on the lane. Is that correct? Oh, what a hammer. We'll get back to that. Talk about a hammer.
Not hearing the ball on the delivery is considered a perfect delivery, but it's hard to do. You have to get down really low.
You have to match the ball, obviously.
Yeah.
What a hammer that one was.
That was a beautiful pitch by the reigning king.
Kevin would love to throw a double right now.
He needs to make up a lot of pins right now.
Just a little wide.
Oh, wide right.
4 horsemen left.
Well, he's left the 4 horsemen left side. The 1, 2, 6, and the
1, 2, 4, and 7.
Split it or go fade.
He stole it.
Oh, Daddy. Kevin's smiling. He deserved it. He hit the object. He's got 3 marks in a row. Great bowling. We got a firecracker match going now.
Got a great match going right now.
It's a slobber knocker. These guys are going toe to toe.
So you love to see great bowling.
He's going after his 4th mark in a row. Oh, wide right.
Oh no, it's still working.
He's left
6.
Yeah, he dropped 6. He's left the 1, the 3, the 6, and the 8. The wood, I don't think it's going to be a factor.
Kevin's the reigning king. Wants to stay that way, but Sean wants to take him out.
Yeah, he wants retribution for last month.
Yeah.
No,
that was a good match.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. Came down to the bottom 2 boxes. All right. Gets this for. Oh. Just missed it. Well, he wants to fill this with a 10. This isn't as easy as it looks. Wide right. See, once again, you got 3 pins up. You hit 1, you only get 1.
Box to box, Sean's up 7 pins. Kevin's knocked it down.
Yeah, this is Sean's 2nd appearance on the King of the Palace.
Veteran Candlepin bowler. How many leagues he's in, David?
He's in 2.
2 on his questionnaire sheet. Yeah. Thank you. Still can't get over how many people showed up today.
Oh, it was awesome.
Unbelievable.
It was an awesome sight to see.
Little full on the head pin.
Doesn't matter how old you are, how young you are, where you bowl with your head. Come on down.
Leaves the 3, the 6, and the 7 with some wood up behind the 3.
Where you going, guys? I'm banging that 3-pin direct.
I'm going on to a little bit to the right of the 3-pin. Try to get that one piece of the wood to push it.
Well, any part of the 3 hopefully doesn't.
Oh, the pin jumped up.
Wow,
He's shaking his head. The pin went over there, guys.
It should have been out there.
It should have been there.
The 7-pin actually jumped off the deck and re-landed in the same spot.
But I agree with you, Sean. I'd shake my head too. Wide left.
Just a quick reminder that we'll be taking the month of December off for the holidays, and we'll be picking it back up in January. So stay tuned for details on that date, because I don't think it's determined just yet.
Yeah. Okay, we'll get it out to you.
Tentatively the last Saturday usually, but we'll see.
Yeah.
That's a working ball, though. Well, it looked like a working ball. Drops 5 on a spare. With that 5 field, Kevin knocked it. Sean's lead down to 1 pin.
So it's going to come right down to the very wire. Every pin's going to count right about now.
Yeah.
I want to take a second here to acknowledge our professional scorekeeper, Joshua. Josh there, doing a great job. And what do we got? 95 for Kevin with 3 to go. This is going to be interesting.
Yeah, box to box. Sean's only got 1 pin over Kevin right now.
Yep. Kevin taking a little extra time there, people. It's
There's a lot on the line here. You know?
Nice ball.
No, he's
the
left.
410. The 310, excuse me.
Kevin shooting the 310.
Oh, little full.
Drilled it right into that 3-pin.
Too accurate.
Stood it straight up in the air. Well, still wants to get the 10-pin for a 10.
Ooh. That one got away from him just a
Well, he
little
left the
bit.
door open for Sean.
Yeah, 2 open boxes. A disappointing 7 in the 7th box. See what happens. Quick reminder to the people out in viewing land, the maximum weight of the bowling ball, 2.6, 2.7?
2.7 is the maximum.
2.7.
Anything over that is illegal.
And the ball circumference of the ball is 4.5 inches.
Something like that, yeah, 4.5, 4.25, something like that.
Can't exceed that.
Sean drops 4 on his first ball.
Well, it's got to throw the, like I've always said, people out there, you got to throw the strike ball to make the spare. The head pin is up, which means it's a makeable spare.
Ooh, Kevin's thinking his lucky stars on that.
Yeah.
Wide left on that. Oh, this is going to be close. They come out of here with a 9 or a 10, Sean. A little extra time.
As you mentioned earlier, Kevin has his family here watching.
Little Brooke
Little Brooke, his beautiful wife, Andrea.
Yeah.
and Marco's sleeping, I think.
I'll tell you, you want to see a beautiful bride, you should have saw her on her wedding day. She was phenomenally gorgeous.
Okay, box number 8. Sean Parker.
I told Kevin that all the time. I used to bust him on him.
Spread eagle minus the 3.
3 pin.
Where you going? Left side?
Yeah, left side.
You got to.
You always play the side with the more pins.
Yeah, we had a huge turnout this month.
Oh,
What a shot.
Oh, excuse me,
Pickup.
David. Unbelievable.
That was a beautiful pickup.
What a shot.
And after 8, Sean Parker's at 94 working on a spare. Kevin Padgington at 104. Box to box, Sean Parker is up 3 pins right now.
Sean just put the pressure on Padge big
Oh,
time.
here it is,
Padge
people out
getting ready
there.
to close this
Opening
down.
round for the King of the Palace, coming down to the final 2 boxes. Which bowler wants it more? Who's going to make the shot? Oh, look at this.
Wow, what a
Oh, it
disaster.
appeared to be a beautiful
4,
pocket
6. No,
No.
sorry.
The 3-6. 3-4.
3-4.
3-4, excuse me. Going to the right side, Dennis, or the left side?
Right.
I go the right side. Right side.
A little full.
Low full on that one.
Oh, it's going
Oh,
to come down
let's
to the
get the
last
10.
ball.
Picked up the 10.
All right, Kevin definitely needs a mark here.
It's got to. Needs a mark, right.
Because Sean's up 3, plus he's got a spare to fill, so.
He knows. Kevin knows what he needs.
Couldn't do much better than what he did, people.
Yeah, he's a little frustrated. You can see it in his face.
Yeah. Oh, he needs it.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
that might be it.
yeah.
He knows.
Unless Sean really messes up. Looks like Sean's going to be advancing. We're going to be crowning a new king.
As you've been told many times, told people, this is your favorite shot.
It is.
And, he's
Oh,
left the
this is-
5 and the 6. Hopefully gets a 10, but parallel pins without wood, very, very, very difficult. Try for 1, for 2.
Right through the
Or
hoop.
go right through the middle. No, very disappointing.
Kevin throws a 122 for a 2-string total of 249.
So it looks like
But Sean's already up 3 pins box to box, and he's working on a spare. So, like I said, unless he really tanks it, it's going to be him advancing.
Yep. Sean Parker up on alley 3, box number 9.
But again, this is Candlepin Bowl.
Yeah, you
Well,
never know.
Possible.
You
You know,
never know.
he's been on the head pin. All of a sudden, he can turn around and
Oh, look at
that's
this.
it.
What a hammer.
That's it.
That's
drops
it.
a bomb clean
Talk
up on aisle 3.
Talk about obliterating them pins. Absolute obliteration.
We will have, at the end of this tournament, of the end of the 2014 year, we will have a new king.
A new king of the palace to walk around Fitchburg, Leominster, whatever.
Or wherever he is from.
No, we don't care, David. Dennis, he can go anywhere he wants with the crown. Oh, she.
There's not per se, proverbially, a crown.
Right.
Figuratively.
Figured. Right.
We need to get a crown, though.
Yeah. Well, that's it. Wait a minute. We'll get Travis
there you go, Steve. There you go, Steve.
We'll get Travis on this. He can handle it.
Travis has got enough work going on.
Well, that's right. Okay,
man.
I agree.
The
He's
OEPD.
overworked. The OEPD, the outstanding.
That's something that you can do.
Exactly. Yeah, I'll take
Okay.
that on.
Right,
Yeah.
Jerry Lawler. See if you can borrow one of his.
The king. There's only one Jerry Lawler.
Oh, nice ball.
A double. Come on, no.
Put it to you this way. Dennis handles the question of the week.
Yeah.
Travis does the production of the show.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm the director of the tournament.
Yeah. So that leaves me to get the crown.
Process of elimination.
So you're in charge of getting a crown, a title belt, something.
Okay.
I'd like a title belt. That'd be nice. The old smoking skull belt.
Hey, leave my stash alone.
Oh, wow.
David's familiar terminology, a jersey barrier.
Yeah.
It doesn't even matter at this
Actually,
point.
pretty much.
matter.
Actually, he pretty much got hornswoggled. And he picks up the 10.
Final score, Dennis.
At the end of the string, Sean Parker at 133, Kevin Padgington at 122. Sean Parker with a 273 total, and Kevin Padgington with a 249.
Great Candlepin bowling.
Great bowling
match.
by both.
Came down to the final two boxes.
Sean Parker had 7 spares and 3 strikes. Kevin Padgington had 7 spares and 2 strikes.
Well, I think what really hurt there was
The reigning
Kevin.
king goes down, and moving on is Sean Parker. Congratulations, Sean. Congratulations, Kevin. And we'll have time to get to the 11th box with Dennis Nuzzo to interview our winner, Sean Parker.
Welcome to the 11th box. I'm Dennis Nuzzo, standing with this week's winner, Sean Parker. Great bowling, Sean. What were your thoughts on the match bowling against Kevin?
Thanks. He's always a tough competitor, and he just made me work for every pin.
You feel like
It's a pleasure just bowling with him.
you feel like a little retribution after he beat you last month?
Nah, not really though. I just enjoy bowling with him.
All right, awesome. Well, good luck next week. You're facing the number 3 seed, Louis Maha.